Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kutikatas, a podcast where we bring you enchanting stories from Hindu culture, Indian folklore, and timeless parables filled with magic, adventure, and life lessons. Are you ready for today's tale? Let's begin! Before we begin today's tale, let's start off with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, say Om for as long as you can. Karwa Chauth. Have you ever wondered why we celebrate our favorite festivals? Welcome to Stories Behind the Festival, a special segment where we unwrap the magical tales hidden inside every celebration. Have you ever looked up at the moon and wondered why are so many people staring at it tonight? Maybe you've seen your mom, aunties, or grandmothers dressed in beautiful clothes, holding a sieve and a tali with a diya, looking at the moon with so much love. That's because it's Karwa Chauth, a special festival celebrated by married women to pray for the long life and happiness of their husbands. But do you know where this tradition came from? It's a story filled with love, courage, and a little bit of moonlight magic. Long, long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a princess named Veeravati. She was the youngest of 7 brothers and was loved by everyone. When she grew up, she married a handsome king. After her marriage, during the first Karwa Chauth after her wedding, Veeravati returned to her parents' home to observe her very first fast for her husband's long life. Now, she was determined to do it perfectly. No food, no water, from sunrise to moonrise. But as the day went on, she began to feel weak and dizzy. Veeravati said, "Oh, I'm so hungry and thirsty, but I can't eat until I see the moon." Her 7 brothers couldn't bear to see their dear sister suffer. They loved her so much. So they decided to trick her lovingly. They climbed a nearby hill and lit a fire behind a thick tree, making it look like the soft glow of the rising moon. The brothers called out, "Sister, look! The moon has risen! You can eat now!" Veeravati, believing them, happily broke her fast. She took a sip of water and a bite of food, but as soon as she did, she felt her heart ache. Something terrible happened. Far away, in his palace, her husband the king suddenly fell very ill. Veeravati realized the fast had been broken before its time. Her heart filled with guilt and tears rolled down her cheeks. She prayed to Goddess Parvati, asking for forgiveness and help. Veeravati said in a pleading voice, "Oh Goddess Parvati, I didn't mean to break my fast early. Please give my husband his health back." The kind goddess appeared before her, shining with 1,000 lights. Goddess Parvati gently said, "Veeravati, your devotion is so pure. Your love is true. I will bring your husband back to life, but remember, next time, complete your fast with full faith." And so, Veeravati followed the goddess's instructions, fasting again with complete devotion. When she finally saw the moon and offered her prayers, her husband's health was restored. From that day, women across the land began observing Karwa Chauth, praying for the long life and happiness of their loved ones. But that's not the only story. In another tale, there was a brave and loyal woman named Karwa. Yes, just like the name of the festival. Karwa deeply loved her husband. When a crocodile attacked him in the river one day, she fearlessly tied the crocodile with a cotton thread and prayed to Lord Yama, the god of death, to save her husband. Her love and courage were so powerful that Yama himself spared her husband's life and even blessed Karwa. Now that you know the story behind Karwa Chauth, let's uncover some of the fun facts about how it's celebrated and what makes it so special. Fact number 1. Why it's called Karwa Chauth. Karwa means clay pot, and Chauth means the 4th day. The festival falls on the 4th day after the full moon in the month of Kartik. The clay pot, called Karwa, is filled with water and used during the rituals. It represents love, loyalty, and friendship. Fact number 2. Why women look at the moon through a sieve. After a long day of fasting, women wait eagerly for the moon to rise. When it appears, they look at it through a sieve and then at their husbands. The sieve symbolizes filtering out negativity, so their relationship stays full of light, peace, and happiness, just like the moon. Fact number 3. Not just for wives. Traditionally, Karwa Chauth is observed by married women, but in some families, even younger girls fast for their future partners, and men sometimes fast alongside their wives too. It's all about mutual love and care. So, what's the moral of this story? When you see the moon shining bright on Karwa Chauth night, remember, it's not just about fasting or tradition. It's about love, trust, and the strength that comes from caring deeply for someone. This year, it'll be celebrated on October 9th. Happy Karwa Chauth! Until next time, keep learning and keep smiling. Hai Sharanam.